Hey guys, welcome back to GreenTGarden. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to prune your tomato plant like a pro. Pruning 101, guys. I'm going to show you right here. I have 4 tomato plants right here. This is a spot in the greenhouse. It doesn't matter if your tomato plants is in a container. Doesn't matter if it's an in-ground. You do need to prune it. Asking yourself, why should I prune my tomato plants? So guys, if you're in a zone that you only have a couple months to grow your garden, you do want to prune because tomato plants will grow leaves and they will grow suckers. The suckers is basically a new growth that grows from your tomato plant and could produce a whole new tomato plant. But it's good and it's bad because it'll produce a lot of tomatoes. But when it's going to produce the tomatoes, because by the time it grows all the leaves, winter is here. You're not going to even get a tomato even ripe, much less ripen a tomato. So basically I didn't touch any of these plants yet. Doesn't matter the variety of the plants, guys. I prune all my tomato plants. So this tomato I got from a pack of mixed variety seed. First of all, guys, we have our main stem coming up right now, and we have a lot of leaves on this plant, and this plant is over 2 feet. So guys, whenever you're pruning your tomato plant, make sure you leave at least 6 to 8 leaves. So guys, as we're looking at your main stem coming here, and then we have a big leaf right here, guys. You see that big leaf right there? Now between of that big leaf of the branch, between of this branch and the main stem, there's a new growth here, and this is what you call a sucker, guys. So basically you have you have 2 options. You could either cut it out and your plant force more energy to the top and help grow those tomatoes and stuff up there, or you could leave this one at the top and it grows more, so you got a lot of tomatoes coming at the top. Now that's up to you. Me, I don't really need it, so I just break it out. So go through your plant, make sure, even if they're tiny, guys, you want to make sure you have, look, you have no suckers, and they will keep growing. Now we're gonna start pruning like a pro. Now on the bottom, we don't need all these guys, so what do? Get a sharp pruner, right, guys? Come close and make a cut right there. Same thing we're gonna do on the bottom. We don't need the bottom leaves, guys, from a tomato plant right there. So basically I'm cutting out all the bottom leaves, right? We have 1 big stem, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a bunch going on. I'll cut that out one more. You could see there's nothing growing here, so that makes no sense. If we had any tomatoes or anything growing, we would have said leave something there, but there's nothing growing until basically this point coming up here. Then we got stuff producing. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 branch or leaves, 8 branch, which has a lot of, multiple leaves on it. So that's how I prune extreme and like a pro, guys. And I'll do the same thing. You could just bend it backward, or you want to be really safe and gentle. And so guys, you could see I did the same for all the bottoms one. I have no bottom leaf, nothing is touching the ground, no disease or nothing, guys. I've got all the sucker out. When the plant is growing, I'm gonna leave some of the big suckers from the top so I could get more tomato. So basically, guys, my tomato plant is just gonna force from the root. It's just gonna push energy and come right up to here. I'm gonna show you guys one of my other tomato plant that I pruned last week, and it's doing really good. So you guys could see right here, that's my tomato plant I pruned. You see everything I cut out like over a week ago. And then look, you could see, guys, the tomatoes them are coming in and they're growing really fast. And that's how it is, it's coming in. They got more tomatoes there, and you could see I have no suckers and I have no bottom leaves, nothing is touching. I basically cut out all the bottom leaves and I only got the tomato right there. And my pet Pig Pepper is waiting for some fresh tomato, right? He's always smelling the camera and stuff like that. He's always hanging out here with me. He loves when we're out here, guys. So you could see, guys, cut out all your bottom leaf, cut out all the suckers, and you're gonna get tomatoes coming in really, really fast, guys. If not, you guys gonna basically grow a lot of leaf. Now this plant, there's a lot of leaf I don't need, so I'm gonna be cutting out still as I'm going. I started tomato late, but it's still growing. You guys can see that, but definitely prune prune it, guys. Cut off all the bottom leaf, cut off the suckers, and as your tomato plant is producing new leaves, cut out more of the middle one if there's nothing going on in the middle, guys. So let the plant force and push through energy to the top so you can produce more and massive tomato than leaves. If you guys don't prune, you're going to be growing a lot of leaves, and it's going to be a lot of leaves, and the plant is just pushing a lot of energy towards the leaves. And we don't need tomato leaves, guys, so keep that in mind. We don't want the too much tomato leaves. 6 to 8 leaves, that's good enough, guys, and bring on the tomatoes. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. If you're new, don't forget, guys, subscribe is 100% free. Click the bell icon every time I upload a video, guys. You will get it right away, and it's 100% free, guys. And thank you everyone for watching and supporting GreenTGarden.